Hi, this video is about how this class runs. So in general, in this class, you're going to be learning physics, and learning is work. Anytime you learn something, it takes a little bit of work. You didn't learn to walk by saying, I'm going to walk now. And then all of a sudden you walk. No, you try, you do it, you fail, you try again. Eventually you figure it out. Learning anything is like that. You try it, you do it, you fail, you try it again until you figured it out. So learning anything is work, and online learning can be even more work if you're not familiar, especially with how things work in the online world, or if you haven't had the experience before of taking an online class. So in this class, my job as the teacher is to figure out how to set things up for you to succeed. But again, you have to do the work because I don't have access to your brain. I can't just dump physics in. So you have to do the work, and I'm going to try to set things up so that you see things as clearly as possible for what you need to do. In Canvas, I'm going to switch to Canvas. So here's our home page in Canvas, and I've got recent announcements at the top, and I've got general course stuff, so this will be where the syllabus is. I have a facts page, I have a communication plan, general course resources. But week by week, what I'm going to be posting is a weekly module, and typically we're going to have labs on Tuesday, quizzes on Thursday, and retakes on Monday. That'll be the standard. Now, week one is going to be different because we start on a Wednesday. So be really careful with week one on keeping track of what you need to do. So let's look at week one. We've got the objectives of the week, and then I've got the reading and viewing. So this is where you're going to start. If you like text, you do the reading. If you like videos and watching things, you might do those. You might do both, whatever you need. You need to figure out what helps you learn best. And then there will be assignments. So we've got introduction to yourself video assignment due September 9th, and then a quick little survey letting you know what access you have to resources and software. There's a lab we're going to do, and then the things that are indented are going to be the optional activities, but by optional, it's just you might need to do them, you might not. It's up to you to figure out which ones you need to do. And so those should be indented, and I'm going to indent that one a little bit more to match. And then the things that I really need you to do that you probably have to turn in are going to be the things that are not indented. And I will try to have the deadlines for everything regular, and so you know what's doing. So you know what is going on. And if you haven't used the calendar function, I really recommend it. So in the calendar, you can go and then you can see everything that's ready to, that you need to do for your classes. So for our class, Physics 241, September 9th, we've got two things, the 10th, the 11th, and now for online class, you have to figure out the time that you're going to be doing this. If it's Thursday, you should be working on Friday's stuff. Thursday should already be done. So you should always be planning to work a day ahead. So for the Monday, there's a little bit of a Kahoot quiz, and you should be thinking about that on Sunday or Friday if you don't do anything on the weekends for school. So just keep that in mind, that the calendar is a good way to keep track of where everything is, but then I will try to have everything in the course structure set up so that you can see what is due when. And so we've got for week one, that little half week, we've got all these things. And with to-do lists, be careful in Canvas. If you use Canvas as the app on a phone or iPad, it may not show your to-do items. So be really careful about that. And again, this first week starts differently. So check in regularly every day and be planning to work a day ahead wherever possible, because some of the labs might take you a couple hours. If you're planning to work with someone else, when can you find the time? Some of the activities you'll want to be going through over and over sometimes to make sure you have it right before you figure it out and get it all right. So that's the basics of how the class is going to work, and there's a communication plan on Canvas. And with anything, if you need to ask a question, just send me a message in Canvas. I will help answer anything that is there. And there is a fact page available too. And if you send me a question and I think other people might want the answer, I'll put it on the fact page. So whatever is useful, that's the point of a fact page, right? And whatever is useful, I will put up there. All right, so that's the basics. And I wish you success with this class.